Hey church, Jeff here. I'm going to spend a couple minutes talking to you about 3 questions I keep getting asked. But before I do, I'm going to take you through our time machine. Of course, I'm going to send this after VBS has already started, so this will not spoil anything. But look, we have working controls. I already actually tried it once. I went back to 1982 and changed a few things, and everything's great now. But wow, look what the great job our volunteers have done. They have just done amazing again. And I am so excited for VBS and the way our team puts this together every year and does it all by themselves. And hey, look, no one's looking. I can grab myself a blow pop. Hey, we have VBS this week, and depending on when you're getting this is maybe over by now. We just had youth camp a few weeks ago, and lots of great things, outreaches, and just so much wonderful stuff happening at the church. So it's a wonderful season, and let me talk to you about 3 things I keep getting asked. This is sort of like really the last 6 months or so. I've been asked a number of questions. And so I thought I'd just detail them real quick and give you some answers, maybe. The first question is, Jeff, we are crowded. What are we going to do? I was really excited during my sabbatical. It was the summer, and usually summer, the trend for churches is that attendance goes down. But I was asking our folks, and they said, no, it's been pretty full. And I've just only been back 2 weeks, but I noticed, wow, the sanctuary's been pretty full. And lots of energy, new families, new people, very exciting. So I've had people ask me, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna add chairs? Then we gotta lose the dance floor that we enjoyed a couple weeks ago. And so we'll keep adding chairs. We're not really ready to go to 2 services, but I just wanna, encourage you, it's really good when it's full. And just really spend your time getting to know those new people and help them become not just visitors, but part of our church family. And we'll just keep cramming in and be merry together and until we have to start pulling the roof off and letting people in that way. And that's when we'll do some. Question number 2 is, Jeff, why are our worship teams so small lately? I've had a number of people They say, I want the full band back when the electric guitar was ripping and we had to keep watching out for decibels. And, it's people said, why are there only a couple, 2 or 3 people up there most of the time? And the reality is, we schedule what we can, but it just comes down to volunteers and availability. So, it's a season of less in that way. If you are interested, if you're somebody who has musical talent and loves Jesus and wants to serve in that way, talk to me. We do have some requirements we ask if you want to be on the team, be in that capacity. But in the meantime, I will say this, smaller team does not mean less Holy Spirit. And the intimacy that I have found personally, and as I look around the room, I think you have found too, even with a little tiny team of maybe 2 people, does not lessen. So let's just keep worshiping and allow the Lord to guide the vibe in terms of that. And I hope one day to get back to, melting faces. I want to get my electric guitar out and go for it again. But we'll work with what we have. You can only, you got to cook with what's in the pantry. So, if you go to the pantry and you have this and this, then you can make that. But if you have this, and this, then you can make those. But you really have to work with what you have. And that's there's a lot to be said about contentment and just making the most of what we have. So my third question I keep getting asked is, what about Zombieland? Jeff, 6 months ago, you got up and you asked people to pray and you said, we want to do something and maybe do something with that facility that's not being used. It's falling apart in on our property. And I'll just tell you, it's a slow process. But we do have plans finally, and we have 3 different options here that we're looking at. I haven't yet met with our contractor post-sabbatical, but I did meet with an architect and contractor and banker also pre-sabbatical. So these things just take time. It just takes time. But we're working on it. So be patient and pray. Hey, we're having a great Sunday. This Sunday is VBS explosion party afterward. We're going to have the best time. I'm so excited to be back with you guys and on the road following Jesus. Bless you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.